mogul behind Springfield Energy, is no longer a rumor, but a hard reality that has reached boiling point. Despite Iyoko's official statement denying his arrest, intelligence picked up from multiple credible international and local sources proves that Okyere is indeed in custody in Dubai and facing imminent extradition to the United Kingdom over an ongoing financial and oil cargo dispute involving over $100 million. What began as whispers on social media has now turned into one of the biggest corporate scandals to ever hit Ghana's business landscape. Kevin Okyere, the man once hailed as Ghana's brightest oil brain and a proud face of African entrepreneurship, has become the center of global attention. Reports show that Dubai authorities have been holding him quietly while paperwork for his transfer to the UK continues. According to insiders familiar with the case, the extradition follows a petition from the Westminster Magistrates Court connected to a $29 million oil cargo dispute between Springfield and the Swiss-based Petraco Oil Company. It's the same issue that Iyoko tried to water down as a pending investigation. But documents now reveal that this case has moved far beyond Ghana's borders. In the middle of this chaos, Ghanaian millionaire and visionary Cheddar, known privately as Nana Kwame Bediako, has broken his silence in defense of Okyere. In a passionate post on X, he described Kevin as one of the most intelligent and visionary young men Ghana has produced, a man who secured an oil block before the age of 40 and could have brought billions into the country. Cheddar's message was heavy and emotional. He wrote, "Kevin Okyere is one of the most intelligent, visionary young Ghanaians of our time, a man who secured an oil block before age 40, who could have brought billions of dollars into our economy. A deep thinker, a future builder, a rare national asset. Ghana has mastered one thing, destroying its brightest sons and daughters. We look for the bad in our own people, even when they are the ones creating wealth around us. We are not building men, we are killing souls." He didn't stop there. "We betrayed Nkrumah. We destroyed our banks. We collapsed Darko poultry farms, which could have been feeding half of Africa today. We crippled Apino soaps. And today, we stand here again, watching another bright sun of this nation being cast out. A nation that attacks its visionaries has no future. Our future must not depend on politics. Our government must protect Ghanaian innovators and not politicians' interests." Wicked Blogger Ghana can confirm that the storm around Kevin Okyere, the young oil mogul behind Springfield Energy, is no longer a rumor, but a hard reality that has reached boiling point. Despite Iyoko's official statement denying his arrest, intelligence picked up from multiple credible international and local sources proves that Okyere is indeed in custody in Dubai and facing imminent extradition to the United Kingdom over an ongoing financial and oil cargo dispute involving over $100 million. What began as whispers on social media.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mima Obibia Akwaba, kindly share the broadcast. You are welcome to Dr. Ren TV on YouTube. Kindly subscribe if you've not done so, because Baba Trichi Nkomo. Abusia Mima Obibia Akwaba, Mima Obibia Awosheme. The comment section is there for you. If you've not subscribed, you subscribe. Now you use the comment section to comment on this conversation. Babe have. So basically, you've heard the story about Kevin Okyere's arrest. I broke the story some 2 weeks ago about how Kevin Okyere was arrested in Dubai. Iyoko came out not to deny the arrest of Kevin Okyere, but then to state that there are investigations about Kevin Okyere. They have not stopped, but it's still ongoing. That was Iyoko's report. To confirm, say yes, Kevin Okyere, some company, some white people from Switzerland, Dubai, a petition woman about Kevin Okyere's money laundering. Now, what is the latest update? The latest update on Kevin Okyere's arrest. Ladies and gentlemen, me de ba ma munyina. But before we did the update on Kevin Okyere ebema uno. Ya suneti say your friend is saying me sanso ewo enkomo ebi ede ma on another latest news ewo the DNA ekokokoso. You all have heard about a so-called DNA efa Aboagye's wife's daughter. Efa the daughter of Aboagye. May his soul rest in peace. And also may we update ewo ho me de ma Ghana fo nyina mo hwɛ me na mo sanso den etie me. Eni nti abusia waba nyabotre na yeba bedin komo. Now let me issue this disclaimer and tell the who are omoba me DM and say oh Ghana for penkofo a yesay wo mododo. Look, enye Ghana for ne penkofo almost yesay wo mo. Obo obra ye a people will talk about it. Obo krono so we will talk about it. Katasumu emuaso no ye nkonkoye ene na di Ghana akanechi. Because in Pempi, when people steal, other people quickly come out to come and protect. Because after all, they benefit. Bibi kakre, binoko fiyo ni bomobayi. Well, we should come and protect the evil ones. Dr. Ren, I'm not a saint, but anybody that steals the nation's money, I am not willing and ready to defend the person. Anybody that steals, I am not ready to defend the person. So I will forever speak truth. That is why I don't have friends. I have relations, relatives. The ladies and gentlemen, without said, mamenewo eni yesa enkomowi na eja yentoaso. This is the news. Martin wo emframemu se Abrantia, your friend Aboagye. Samuel Aboagye, may his soul rest in peace. Okyere nkwa. During a year, Ejumedi ankomuko di ewo Oboase. Enye wono nkwa na Okyere nkwa ewo saa atorenchem nim. Na ministers ekukudam eka ho. Abrantia ni wuye na busuafo de aba beto dwa se wo mo pese wo mo ye ne yire eba DNA because Abrantia Aboagye tiase no or the two woman him say ne yere no na on it Sticka MP for Inshiae so ehyehe ho. Now mamenka no kre no ewa ha enkyere Ghana fo a mutie me nyina say ababaawa a your friend Abigail, yes, many years ago on Sticka echo out, that is over 7 years ago, and Sakra and Sana Sticka eba beye MP ama Inshiae so for. It is a mote say Samuel Aboagye abusuafo ese so mo ye DNA no mo hu se akwada no ye Aboagye ba de ntia saa nkomo na beto abontene no ne no kora wom ana mede mam. 1, Sticka enye the biological father of Aboagye's daughter. Aboagye ba no wono yem na wono ne sperms ekoka akosua wo Abigail yem anom de wo ababaawa no. Now adenti na saa asem we aba beto abontene a dededede aba ho because efri Aboagye ebusuafo. Aboagye ne bra panyin ye frɛ no oye kwape ahene oye ohene ewa santemem. Na saa papa no oye owudini pa kwape ahene no. Emre bi atwemu saa papa kwape ahene no oni otumfo enya akasa. The story is out there. Nana nyamekesi otumfo ye bodi a ye bu ye munti me nkosososo enkeka ensem no embiebie ni to glorify kwape ahene because on self fata. Now Sticka enya ne ba ene Abigail eba girl no enya ne ba ne ba meka akere but menhwehwe mu da di pefe enya ne ba. Now you see, people are very wicked. Some people are very wicked and evil. Papa ya me body din oye ohene kwapia fo hene ena me kana asemi. Ono ni nua ketewa ene Samuel Aboagye. Na de atie nie. Ni nua no ewu no aban ne betua compensation e de ama Abigail ene ne ba one Same ewo ye because Abigail ene Same omo ware ye. Sika no betua de ama Abigail no saa papa ya ye frɛ ne kwapia hene no ne ya oye onibrefo pa me say oni wotumfo manhia palace nyame kese na ose tutu enya ntawantawada ne ni bere ade saa eni bere no nti se ogu Aboagye ne yere Abigail hu fin no wodi gina so na se aban be masika bia ye de sika na koma abusuafo ni aka se Aboagye oni ba with Abigail. This is how wicked kwapia hene etie. Now you see, the story is deep, and one day I will come and give you the revelation of this story. It's totally deep. Story I make kanchre we every baby and I be do baby away. Ebimu etiase ebimu. And one day I will share the story. Very, very deep. And you see, sometimes when I get some of these story with facts, it will be cry break here. Me banama be kanchre moi. Because truth does not fear. Sometimes yebani yebeka is because truth does not fear any person, whether president or minister or MP. Look, what this chief epese wo ye ne say, and so ogu ababa awani mufin. You know why? The girl is a poor northerner. I'm not saying all northerners are poor. Me myself, I come from a poor background. Many of you who are watching me, because Mufri Ghana, many of you also come from poor background. Kwapia hini ni say Abigail ne busuafo ye hiafo. Omuni ano, omuni kasama fo. Obe kasama Abigail. Enti yemfasa asem wen to Abigail so. This poor northerner. It is very sad how some wicked Ghanaian fathers and maltreated Ghanaian women. You know where I stand. Assembly and crap. I will say it with no fear. Because I was not born to be afraid. This is the reason why Aboagye ne bra penyin woye wo hene wa santememu enibre boninti wachechire asem kese ede to ababawa ofri the northern part of Ghana. Woni Aboagye Samuel eware. How wicked some Ashantis behave when it comes to a Japade. Or say Aboagye ne woni nua ketewa ne wu ye pe. Aban be chesika. Aban be mesika. Ekwan be nso na abusua benya ye de. Ene ye de tie bia no ye be gu Abigail hu fin. This is the story. The fact and nothing but the fact. We catch the kwapia hene say asem we wati abebi a opebia wonfa menko. Because I know I am speaking the story, which is truth. That is why me hear this story. Because Abigail oni will be obe kasama no. Na busuafo ni bi omo ye hiafo. That is why they are trying to tarnish this poor girl. Oh, Abigail Mpeso obeye DNA, Abigail Mpeso obeye DNA. This is what is going on when they really know the truth of the story. Abigail Ajepini say obeye DNA no, on Sticka. A honorable Stephen Amoa. Menena kasa. Ansana meba life, menena kasa. Meni honorable Dinkomo. And I'm not doing this story because many honorable Dinkomo, Sticka Dinkomo, no. But it's because of the truth. I am here to speak truth on behalf of Abigail. Meni no minshane da. Menena kasa da. But minim story no. My mommy call for me satellite guys wo Ashanti region the story na ba manim. Ama oma bie story ni mu akere me. No krebia wo story ni mu. Se kwapia hene ene hyesa enimguasie we ase. Ede na nana no oji. Or you're very diabolical. Or you wudini. Na sa nana we meba be kana wansem akere mo. He is a wicked man. The story about this wicked chief. You have no it will blow your mind when I tell you the story. But let me keep it here. Say, the daughter Aboagye any Abigail woye no enye Sticka. This is the fact. This is the truth. Ebusiafo egu ababa wananimu ase. Na sika no a aban de bema wo mo no ebusiafo agye ache afa. How wicked these families can be. But the story ni besi ha. Let me go now the update and the breaking news. Efa Kevin Okyere. Kwapia story no esuo me kachere Ghana for ejabe to Ghana gidigidi. I'm telling you this story. We catch story we are ejabe tumuno enye jacketwa. Oh yes. Maybe a story ne a free ba. A o ma hye story no e de abechichire de ato Sticka so ene ababa Abigail no emfiri baby ba ko en ehase free baby. Ama omo de threaten the president of the Republic of Ghana. Oh yes. Because how can somebody threaten president? Oh yes. When the president want to do good, some people can threaten him that if you do this thing will come out. So don't do it. And the president will say, okay, let me respect these opinions. Yes. Chiefs, many chiefs, Ashanti region, are wicked. And one day I will tell you, for God and country, I'm not afraid of any human being. Never. Born in Ghana, raised in Obuasi. I was born in Ghana, born and bred in Obuasi. Raised in Obuasi. Grew up in Greater Accra. But see, the news is that whilst Aboagye was in Ghana, he complained of infidelity. Yes, the reason is that Sticka was going out with Abigail before Aboagye came into the scene. So Aboagye discussed the news with his brother who is Kwapi Ahene and told him Abigail used to go out with Sticka. Now Sticka has become an MP. I am afraid that any day Abigail come to Ghana, maybe Sticka will go after Abigail. So I have told Abigail not to come to Ghana. This is the story. So when Aboagye passed away, his brother capitalized on it to make news so that when government gives money, the money will go to the family, not to the poor girl and her daughter. This is the story. Oh yes, there's a lot in Ghana going on. I know a lot. Do I fear what people tell me? It scares me about how wicked Ghanaian men and women are becoming. And today, I hosted a lawyer here in UK. Our co-meeting, and they were discussing about Ghanaian men. Our morality standards is falling because we have become more greedy. We have become more wicked, tearing ourselves apart just for properties that we will die and leave behind. So, yes, Sticka knew Abigail before Aboagye came into the scene. I did not just take Sticka's word because I just spoke to Sticka. But before speaking to Sticka, I had already sent my satellite people to go and do the story and bring me the feedback. And everybody that I sent gave me this conclusion, gave me evidence. Some are audios I cannot play just to respect Aboagye's. If not, I would have played the audios. But for the respect of Aboagye and what will transpire at the court, I am keeping it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me move away from the story of the DNA. Now, let's go to the update, the latest update that I got yesterday, all the way from Dubai. Who is this person that I am about to talk about? Who is Kevin Okyere? What has Kevin Okyere done that he got arrested in Dubai? What has happened to him in Dubai? What is Kevin Okyere saying in Dubai? What is Kevin saying in Dubai? I respect that young man. Let me tell you, when I was thinking about something called third force, the people I thought about, he was part of it. Now, I got this news from the people who lodged the complaint at Dubai and got Kevin Okyere arrested. They told me that, Dr. Ren, this is what has happened to Kevin Okyere. And yesterday, when they were telling me the story, and today, when they were telling me the story about Kevin Okyere, I was like, no way. This is too serious for Kevin Okyere. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Okyere defrauded some Swiss and Dubai people. Oil fraud to the tune of $100 million US. Provide me with oil and I will pay you back. Oil came, money did not go. Help me acquire loan. The money came. Once we sell the oil, I will pay you back. Kevin Okyere did not pay back. The case has been lodged here in London and also United Arab Emirates. What is happening to Kevin Okyere? Yesterday, for the first time, Kevin Okyere was granted bail. He confessed of what he has done. He raised up his hands and told the Dubai police that I am ready to speak the truth. After going through the deal, the difficulties and shame at Dubai cells. What is the truth? Yes, that $100 million, I squandered it. Use it anyhow. I used some to sponsor some people to become MPs in Ghana. And I thought those people that I was sponsoring, their party was going to win so that I could pay back. Is that the reason why you said you were untouchable? He said yes. But now there is a new sheriff in town, a new president of the Republic of Ghana who do not support fraudulent activities. That is why I don't even feel safe in Ghana, because I know they reported and petitioned Yoko, and Yoko is investigating me. I had to come and cool down in Dubai. Little did I know that it was a trap. Because that is what they told me. Go to Dubai. Go and cool down. You will not be arrested. Hey, Yoko boss, Raymond Acha has tactics for Ghanaians to get arrested. Those who have defrauded the nation. Why? Capo di Capo. That is how they call him. Raymond Acha. Capo di Capo. And Kevin Okyere, as foolish as he is, booked and traveled to Dubai. He was supposed to go with private jet, land, touch, and fly. But once he got to the airport, he was arrested. Just yesterday, they gave him bail. He's willing to pay $20 million. The people say they don't need any bank transfer. They want to see cash. Fili Gadochi, because Kevin Okyere is a swindler, always lying them and telling them he will send money. And when he says, oh, I have made transfer, there is nothing that has been transferred. Oh, speak to my bankers. They are going to transfer so and so. Don't worry. It is because of so and so anti-monetary laundering said da. This time around, the people of Dubai, Habibi people, the people living on the desert, they say, we want to see cash. $20 million. Hey! Kevin Okyere has been calling Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo's phone, ringing. Krrr, krrr. Nanado is not answering his phone. Hey! Kevin Okyere has been calling, my wife, speak to your auntie, Rebecca Akufo, because Kevin married to Akufo-Addo's wife's sister's daughter. It is getting bizarre in Dubai. Kevin Okyere's wife is crying. Where am I going to take the money? $20 million. So now, what have they done to Kevin Okyere? The United Arab people don't play when it comes to fraud. So they have what? Given him a prison tag. I'm going to explain to you For those of you who don't know what a prison tag does, they've put a prison tag on Kevin Okyere's leg. And they have told him, once you bring the money, the $20 million cash, we will begin to discuss your issue. So as I'm talking to you, the tag is an electronic tag that monitors everywhere Kevin Okyere will go. It is a device attached to Kevin Okyere's ankle. Oh yes. That uses GPS to monitor and trace every place that Kevin Okyere will go. They have collected his passport. Oh yes. All the passports that he has, they have collected it. Including some passport that was diplomatic. They collected it. Hey! Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was issuing out diplomatic passport as if it was kelewele that was being sold by Na Ajoko at La Market. It is sad. Who gave Kevin Okyere the opportunity? John Dramani Mahama gave Kevin Okyere opportunity to mine oil in Ghana's offshore sea. In the middle of the sea. Hey! Do you know what Kevin Okyere did to John Mahama? Immediately MPP came back to power. Kevin Okyere turned his back on John Mahama. Kenaniama, who are you? I am now boiling and rolling with Akufo-Addo. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Okyere is calling John Dramani Mahama's telephone number. He has been calling John Mahama, Benjimio, Mingbo, ye Dubai. President John Mahama's phone is off. It cannot be reached. It is switched off. He says, deal and pay for your sins. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak to you now, he has been put on curfew, placed on bail condition, and according to the Dubai police, if he disrespect and break any of the rules, he will go back to cells. So they have told him, as a condition, they are waiting for him to provide the money. He says he's going to pay it in 5 tranches. $20 million, another $20 million, another $20 million times 5 before they will allow him. If not, they will extradite him straight to United Kingdom. Hey, why are these boys so greedy? Why is it that these boys cannot, enjoy from their own sweat, but always want to outsmart people? When you meet them, they will tell you, Ajiamona, I started with 200 Ghana cedis. Onyaye saw 200 Ghana cedis that has brought you this far. Hey, I was selling tomatoes on the ground, 1 cedi. Today, I am able to open a Okyere restaurant, and I'm driving Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce. Hey, their story sounds so sweet. Kevin Okyere, he's not going to enjoy the Christmas unless he pays the money. He has been mentioning some people's names. Said, I gave this person so and so amount of money. If he comes to Dubai, arrest him. So they have started arresting some Ghanaians. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story. I told you that this John Dramani Mahama 2.0, it is a turbo engine. He is moving fast and clearing the road. If you know you are corrupt, hands up. If you know you have defrauded somebody, they will come for you. If you know you are driving stolen cars, go to Yoko, park it, and give the keys to Capo di Capo, Raymond Acha, because they are coming after you. Oh yes. They are not joking. John Mahama is not joking. The NDC is not joking. Hi, Ghana. It is sad that John Mahama will leave office in 2028. Oh God. How I wish he will have another 4 more years. But anyway, maybe after John Mahama, there will come another leader who is meek and mild and humble, but tough to take us to the glorious land. So, ladies and gentlemen, the story is that Kevin Okyere has been granted bail, and they have put prison tag on his leg. Oh, people are saying the story is not true. The story. When was the last time you saw Kevin Okyere? I mentioned his name on my Facebook page. I tagged him. I said, come out, you rat, come out from your hole. They are saying that I am lying. Come out. The rat has not come out because the rat has been arrested in Dubai. I got this story, not today. Anything about Kevin Okyere, you get it from me, the source of the information, and it spreads. Oh yes, I've been following this story for many years. When the Swiss people themselves contacted me and said, Dr. Ren, you are a credible Ghanaian journalist living in the United Kingdom. We want to tell you this story. I said, what is the story? Help us. I said, tell me the story and let me assess whether I can help or not. And they told me the story. And I look at this white millionaire with her partners, some from Abu Dhabi, Dubai. And we were having a very nice time here in London. The only thing is that everything about Aboagye is about tea and bread. I wish they could have served me some jollof. And after we sat down, they broke the story to me. Say, look at this picture. I said, yes. Said, do you know who he is? I said, he is a billionaire in Ghana. He said, this guy has defrauded this woman sitting here. I said, what? It cannot be true. That was what I told the white people. It can't not be true. This is Kevin Okyere, a man who every Ghanaian knows that he is a billionaire, an oil merchant. They started giving me evidence with videos, audios, court document, transfers. I still have them saved on my file. I still have videos of Kevin Okyere meeting them and collecting monies in bags. Hey! And now some of his friends were just smoking their cigars. I said, what? They are using the money on cigar. Hey! Not on chewing steak. Oh my God. I watched them. I watched the videos on the woman's laptop. Said everywhere Kevin Okyere goes, he says he's an expensive man. He's also a king in Ghana. Hey, Kevin Okyere, which location in Ghana that are you a king or where you were crowned king? Kevin Okyere, a king indeed. Show us where your kingdom lies or resides. Show Ghanaians kingdom. Hey, not knowing the guy was doing 419. La ay ilala. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a saint. I am a Ghanaian. I love Ghana. You guys know I am passionate when it comes to Ghana. But sometimes we need to correct the wrongs. Kevin Okyere messed up big time. It is not as if he was not going to make more profit from what John Dramani Mahama did for him. But the guy was not patient to wait for the profit. He was eager to show Ghanaians that he has also arrived. This is a man who came all the way from United States of America after finishing university. He came with nothing. Pockets were empty. And he was moving from one place to the other with some accent. And later on, he had to drop the accent because the girls were not agreeing to him. They say, hey, Mr. Man, we know you from matters of Uganda. We went to the same school with you. Stop this fake accent. And he cried. He went to the home of John Dramani Mahama. That man who is so empathetic with human beings. And he went to John Mahama and he cried. He cried. If I had a glass, I would have shown you bucket of tears. Mr. President, help me, help me, help me. And John Mahama asked, what help do you need? He said, I want to go into oil exploration. I have some knowledge, but I don't have the capital. John Mahama said, no, Mr. Man. If you want me to help you, you should also at least help yourself a little bit so that I can support you. From ground zero, as for that one, dear Mr. Man, try and help yourself. At least come up with something. I'm giving you some time. Go and come back. The boy roamed the street of Accra, through the street of Wale Wale. He could not find anybody to support and help me with finance. And he came back to John Mahama. From 2012 to 2016, he came back, Mr. John Mahama. I have roamed the villages of Kikam, of Dr. Ren. I have gone to the home of the first president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Osajefo, at Nkrofo. I did not meet any man that could lend me some money. Mr. President, help me. Then Mahama said, don't worry, I will help you. You need so and so amount of money to be able to get the license to operate as an oil merchant. How much do you have? Kwata kwata. Not even a penny was inside the pocket of this wicked little boy called Kevin Okyere. John Mahama was merciful, just like he did to the lives of Tobinko, just like what he did to the lives of Dr. Ado of Karma Group of Companies, just like what he did for Ernest Chemist, as he did it for the pharmaceutical industry. He said, I will help you, young man, because I am also doing same to help the banking sector, the likes of ACN and Co. John Mahama helped them with Ghana's finances. I am going to help you, young man, because once you succeed, Ghana will succeed. And as a young Ghanaian, it is true we don't have any Ghanaian in the oil field, oil exploration. I am going to equip you with everything you need so that you can stand toe-to-toe with Akwesi Abroni, And John Mahama supported this guy called Kevin Okyere. Hey! As if Kevin Okyere was cursed. Immediately, John Mahama granted him the license. He did not pay kobo, no shele. They waived the over 1 million United States dollar and granted him a license. And the government also supported him with seed money. Hey, Kevin Okyere was lucky. If every Ghanaian were given seed money, we all would have been rich. If I, Dr. Ren, were talking to you, if I was giving money, hey, yay, la illallah, all of us would have been rich. And Kevin Okyere, our sweat and blood was given to you, public funds. They gave you a waiver. Something that you need, not less than $1 million. Government gave it to you for cheap, free. Don't pay kobo. Immediately, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came to power. Immediately, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC lost power in December 7, 2016. 2016, when John Mahama lost that election. Kevin Okyere turned his back on John Mahama, the man that gave him the key to prosperity. If John Mahama meets this young guy at gathering, social gathering, the young guy will be bluffing. The young guy will not even appreciate that. Let me say hello to President John Mahama. John Mahama does not need any bread or wine from you. After all, Ibrahim Mahama is still available and capable to feed John Mahama. This guy went to the extent of doing kokonsa to Otumfuo, to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to Bawumia. Hey, Kevin Okyere, is that how you are? To cut the long story short, he got married to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's wife's sister, Rebecca Akufo. That woman that was so upset with my own brother, the Elembele MP, Honorable Emmanuel Amabua. Hey! And she squeezed her face. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I tell you the number of people that NDC made them rich, you'll be surprised. The number of MPP people that NDC made them rich, including Ken Ofori-Atta. It was NDC that made Ken Ofori-Atta rich. In 1998, Victor Salome. The story is out there. Research. Now today, the same Kevin Okyere got opportunity to become a billionaire and carry the nation along. Youth, young man. But he refused. He destroyed. Broke the very calabash that we gave him with full of palm wine. After drinking the palm wine, he broke the calabash. Scattered everything. And has brought shame onto the nation Ghana. May he face judgment in Dubai. And may he not see any peace for giving Ghana a bad name when Ghana did him good. Oh, Dr. Ren, he is rich, you are jealous. I am not jealous of people who steal from the poor Ghanaian. I am not jealous. After all, we all want to see Ghanaians prosper. But if some of our brothers are wicked, we must tell them into their face that ole Juloi Jibo we are ewile, as the enzimers will say. As enzimers will say, ewile anwo vale. That is the gospel truth. So, ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, Kevin Okyere has been granted bail. He has a prison tag on his ankle. He says that he is going to bring $20 million. The police in Abu Dhabi has told him, if he does not bring this amount of money, they will send him back into the cells until he pays that money. This is the latest news on Kevin Okyere. Thank you, Ghana. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever. I will bring you some news on Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams from the office of Capo di Capo, the man Raymond Archer. Hey! Pray for him and ask God for more strength and long life. He does not collect bribe. Wouldn't me and go went to this young man's office, and they were trying to speak certain language as if to say, Raymond Archer, we can bribe you. And he told them, what? Get out of my office. Get out of my office. This is not about myself. It's about making sure that we sanitize the system of Ghana. Yoko, he is the executive director of Yoko. The board chairman of Yoko is Mr. Domlevu. These men are working hard. If you say a prayer, say one for them. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.